Well, strike my cheek with a bag of denari. We're out again. However, it's a little bit, even though the sun's shining, a little bit boggy underfoot. So we are going to struggle today on certain fields. The low-lying fields on this new farm are a no-go. You're sinking down 8 to 10 inches in the mud. That's how bad it is, almost over your wellies. However, this higher ground is detectable. So we're going to be trying our very, very best, as Team Unearthed always do, and we'll be back to you as soon as the finds start coming up. Keep watching, folks. Mike Richardson next. He's had a stud with the enamel on it, so it's probably Victorian, I would suggest, judging by the date of that. It's not a button anyway. Yeah, you sometimes find these. It could be furniture, could be a furniture mount or a stud. But anyway, it's still a, you know, I tell you what, it's a piece of history. It's all that matters. Here with Ricky now, and he's got the remains of what looks like a badge of some sort. You can just see that there. It would have been a rather detailed artefact in its day. Yeah, very good, Rick. It's a find anyway, isn't it?
It's brilliant, mate.
Interesting, yeah, interesting find that.
Clean it up and see what it is.
Clean it up and see what it is. The ground is absolutely saturated, even though the sun's shining. We're trying our best to find the dry spots. It's that bad. Anyway, let's just come up with a find here, which is rather interesting. As you can see, it's zoomorphic. It's got an animal. That's its mouth there, and this bar is coming out of the animal's mouth. Looks medieval to me, possibly even earlier. You can see the animal's eye there, and that's its back end. So what has that been? That to me looks really old. That looks at least medieval to me, that. At least medieval. That's the find of the day up to now. In fact, it's the first find I've filmed up to now, so there you go. So hoping for more, but the water is putting people off because it's sinking down 6 to 8 inches. If I knew if I knew it was this bad today, I probably would have knocked it on the head. But anyway, we are here now, so there you go. Up to now, the best find. We're here with Alan now, and he's just had a silver shilling. There you go. Nice little find for Alan. I think that's the first silver coin we've filmed up to now. Right, we'll be back. We're here with Jim now. Look at this for an interesting artefact. There you go. It's obviously a horse harness pendant. That's really nice, mate. Yeah. That is probably at the moment up there with find of the day, Jim.
Happy days.
Really nice find, that.
Something different, isn't it?
Something different. I like that a lot, and Shirley will like that because obviously Shirley's into horses. Yeah. She'll like to see that as well. But that's yeah, that's a really good find, mate.
Oh, cheers.
In really difficult conditions, as we can see. Look at this.
Not the easiest.
It's not the easiest, mate. It's so muddy. You've got to find the dry patches. But that's a great find, mate. Well done.
Oh, cheers.
Well done, Mike Richardson now, and he's just had the oldest find of the day so far. And it's a Roman silver. I was going to say sesterce. It's actually a denarius. A woman emperor, as you can see. I'm going for Faustina. Could be wrong, but I think that's Faustina under there. Now that is a denarius, folks, and it's got a layer of crud on it that needs removing, but underneath that will be a nice coin. And you can see a seated figure there in the back, but that is a typical Cumbrian denari in all its glory. So there you go, folks. That's the first decent silver ancient coin of the day. Well done to him. Okay, we're approaching dinner time. See if anything comes up, and we'll be right back at it. We've got Ben here from South Carolina, and he's part of the first Texas pair that have come over from America to do some detecting with us today. And we've literally just walked over to have a polite conversation with him, and he's just found his first silver shilling. And we think it's probably a William III shilling, 1690s. Yeah, I think it's been counterstruck as well. I can see a D.
Oh yeah, I
can see a little D in the middle. Let me just take that off you gently, Ben. Now, don't be too dismayed, because a lot of the 17th century late silvers were quite worn.
Okay.
And you don't get a lot of detail on some of them.
Okay.
And this is no different. But yeah, it's definitely been counterstruck. It's got another counterstruck letter on the other side. So that you might just get a little bit of detail off that when we wash the mud off.
That's cool.
Hey, well done, my friend. Well done.
That is
Can I
perfect.
just give you that back?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir. I sure appreciate it.
Is that the oldest coin you found, you think?
That's my oldest coin ever.
Oh, that's just so good to know.
And I appreciate y'all walking up and bringing me the good luck. So you're gonna have to just kind of stay right here. As
We
we
will.
go.
We'll follow you around. Well done, sir. Well done.
That's awesome.
Now, and he's back on the artifacts. And that's a saddler's badge. Is that cockermouth? I think that's cockermouth. I can't make out the rest of it, folks, but use well. I'm sure I can see cockermouth, maybe, I don't know. It might not even be, but it's cock or something. Excellent find, and that's the second one in 2 weeks that's come up on the Team Unearthed digs. Much excitement again here, and we've got Mike Richardson back, and he's wandered 40 odd yards down the field and got another denari. I'm not sure what that emperor is. It could be. It's not Adrian. Trajan, maybe. It's a male one this time. Pius, maybe. But hey, still a nice find. Underneath that coin, folks, is a beautiful Roman silver just waiting to be revealed. Let's just hope he cleans it properly and does the coin justice. Just gets that crud off. There we go, folks. Another Roman silver. Fantastic. We're here with Dave Hilton now, and he's just had his a denarius himself. As you can see, another lady emperor. I think it's sticking my neck out. It could be a Faustina coin or one of the Julias. It could even be Crispina, actually. We'll get a better idea when it's cleaned. But that is definitely a Roman silver denarius. The third one today, which is really encouraging. Okay, we'll be back as soon as anything else comes up. In all the mud, Neil's just come over. He's had a denarius. And there it is. You can just see it under there. That could be Trajan. Possibly. Folks, for those that don't know, these are actually silver Roman coins, but they've got a crud layer, a typical Cumbrian crud cast on these coins that need obviously a little bit of attention to clean them off. But under there's a nice denarius. You can sort of see a little bit of detail coming up, but that's a nice coin. Yeah, there's a few denarii coming up today, which is encouraging. Right, we'll be back as soon as anything else comes up. As you can see again, there you go. Back with Mike Richardson now. He's just shouting me over on this rather large field, and he's just had another denarius. As you can see, that's got a cow. It actually looks like a dog. It's an animal anyway. A deer, but it's a bit corroded on that side. It needs a good clean. It is, believe it or not, folks, I'll say it again, it is a denarius under there, but it's got that crud on it. I can't tell what emperor it is. Much better on that side. Is it Titus, one of the Vespasian possibly? But another coin. What an afternoon it's turning out to be. We're here with Neil now, and Neil's got a coin in the mud. You can just see the outline of that coin. Go on, mate. Is it a coin? Is it Roman? Is it something else? I'm excited. You must be excited because you've got your glasses on, same as me. That's definitely a coin, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely, that's unbelievable, mate. That's a denarius, I would say, the size of it. Can I just take it off you?
Go for it.
They're popping up all over the field.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So your first denari that you found was what, 100 yards away?
Yeah, just over.
It's over 100 yards away. So these are all separate drops. So there's been something going on, hasn't there?
Definitely.
Right, oh, there you can see the lettering on that, on the outside. Can you just see?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very nice, mate. Excellent coin.
Oh.
Well done, mate. Here with Jean now, and she's had a Vicky, or Queen Victoria, silver shilling, as you can see. $1857, you can see the date at the bottom, which is really good. Well done, Jean. Jean's on the silver again. We're here with Fred, and he's had a Vicky sixpence, and that one's 18, oh come on guys, you can see that better than me. Is it 1856? Could well be. The Vicky silvers are showing. The Roman coins have petered out, and the much later coins are appearing, which is good. We're getting a good mixture of coins today after a really slow start in the mud. And Steve Fullard has just come running over with an excited look on his face, and there's a beautiful denarius under there. Is it Pius himself? Is it Antoninus Pius? I don't know. It's certainly not Adrian, but you can clearly see the detail on the head of that coin. That's a really cracker. And this field is just, well, both fields actually are both littered with silver denarius, but curiously no bronze Roman yet. They must be here somewhere. Look at that. Incredible to think that they've been laying down there for all that time. Little Shirley now has come back with a coin, and that is you can see the bust of the emperor there, look. That's another denarius. These are coming up, folks, scattered all over the place, so it's not part of a hoard. And the reason why we're saying that is because they're too far apart, 150 to 200 yards apart, coins scattered all over in different parts of the field. Tells you everything you need to know. I am not sure what emperor that is, but it's still a Roman coin, and it's still a nice find. Well done to her. Ricky's just come wandering over in all the mud, and he's just had a really intriguing find. I have no idea what that is, folks. I've got no idea. There's another little bit that he's got in his hand over there, slightly smaller than this. Anybody got any ideas what this weird and wonderful artifact is? Can you let me know? Because we would love to know. Just so odd. Right, folks, is it something to do with shooting? I don't know. Right, a puzzle. Right at the end, I've got a shot from Steve Fullard, and he seems to think he's got hammered in the hole. Steve, can you do the honours, mate? Because I can't bend down in all that mud, and I'm just not going to do it. It is hammered. Is it hammered?
Yep.
Shirley seems to think it is, and I always go with what Shirley says. No, absolutely is. I think that is a Henry III voided. Yeah, it is a black, almost jet black. Yeah, it's a Henry III, mate. A Henry III long cross.
Right.
Voided long cross. There, folks, the first hammered of the day. It's not all about denari. It's also about hammered. It has. There you go, folks, and that's a hammered coin right at the end. Well, what a day. Well, at the end of the day now, and this gentleman, Mike Richardson, he has found 3 silver Roman coins, which means he has won, unbelievably, the Team Unearthed winning badge. How do you feel about winning that, mate, for the first time?
Awesome.
There you go, that's all I need to know. Well done. Well done, sir.
Thank
you.
you.
Agree, it's been a fantastic day, freezing cold again, muddy, but plenty of finds for you to enjoy. We'll be back very soon with another episode of the Team Unearthed Detecting Adventures. Bye for now.